Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we all? Let me go and have a look at some comments. So, oh my goodness, you put me on the big telly. Right. Firstly, can you see me? Secondly, good evening. Please let me know if you can hear me. That'll be the first thing because we've got a complete new setup. This isn't the, excuse my coffee's there. Look at that. This isn't the way it's meant to be. I've had a bit of a hissy and a meltdown today, but I will tell you about that in a minute. But let me know if you can hear me, and good evening, the lot of you. I'll go down to the bottom, loud and clear. Oh, okay. I'm just going to wait for a few of you to arrive. Mama Mates is here. I thought you were supposed to be resting, woman, resting for tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day, I reckon, tomorrow. Oh, look, you can see me and hear me. Oh, but you know what's happened? Honestly, I am really annoyed. I just had a little cry about 3 minutes ago because I've got a brand new setup in my studio. It's not all finished yet, as you can see. But it doesn't normally look like this behind me. It's normally lovely and smooth, and it goes along nice and straight. And we have these gorgeous cameras which give different effects, and it's really cool. Anyway, so plugged it all in tonight. It's all working perfectly. Went to press go, and it went, please recharge your battery. And I haven't got a spare battery, have I? Because I'm not that organised. So we're back to the old cameras, unfortunately, but hopefully you can see me clear enough. And then I couldn't get my telly to work. And then the telly kept turning off, and then I got the hump, and then I was about to throw the lot of it out the window, and Danny went, just calm down and go back to do what you normally do. And then when you've got more time, concentrate and fix all the little things that are niggling at you. So yeah, this isn't the week to be trying to sort out cameras, is it really? But there we go. So if you'd be kind enough, everybody, to like and share wherever you are. If you are on Facebook, good evening. Please make sure you share out to all your friends. And if you are on YouTube, which I hope more of you will start to follow us on YouTube, which is really, really exciting. What we'd like you to do, if you could, I think you can, there's something where you can say get link and share. There's somewhere you can share. If you could share that out for me, and also pop a comment below, just so I know that you are here. So then you'll be in a chance of winning some goodies. So a couple of things we need to talk about tonight is, first of all, there will be 2 giveaways. There's going to be the Facebook giveaway, as we always do. Then there's going to be the YouTube giveaway, which is where I ask you to pop off to another video and have a watch and make a comment on that, and then I will pick the winner. And I will do that every week now, so it encourages more of you to come and join us on YouTube. It lets you go and have a look and see if you like watching us on YouTube. You can tell us what you do like, what you don't like. But if you don't want to do that, stay on Facebook, absolutely fine, and you'll still be in the chance of winning a different prize. So that's that bit out of the way. But yeah, please make sure you let all of your friends know, because this is a very exciting night. I'm so excited. And we've got to 11 point. Do you know what? I'm going to go and get the exact number for you and tell you the amount of members we now have in our group. This is absolutely crazy. Let me check the number here. Get rid of that bit. We have 11,442 members. Now, that's members. We also have guests which actually have not joined but are here watching in the background, you little cheeky devils. So if you would be kind enough to not just watch in the background, but absolutely go and join the group, just answer the question. It's 3 questions. It basically, what do you own? Do you own anything of Lisa Horton's? I can't remember the other one. And do you agree to the rules? That's basically, be kind, be courteous, be friendly. Don't post links from other places into the group, but you know, the general stuff you get. But it'd be lovely if you could join, because there is 1,982 visitors who aren't actually members. So that would be really kind of you. You're all here, but you're not actually a member of the group. So let's get us up to My aim is 15,000. That's my aim. Do you remember my aim was 2,000? It was 2,000. And that wasn't actually that long ago. It was crazy. So now you've all started to arrive. I'm going to go back and make some hellos. Right, I'm miles away. Right, let's go. Oh, goodness gracious me, 449. Right, okay, we're going to say a lot of hellos. I might not make 449, but I will do my best. So let's say oh my, I nearly swore then. I can't get to the top. Keep going. Right, I'm at the top. So good evening, Lindsay, Jan, Margaret, Crafty Becky, good evening. Another Jackie, good evening, Christine, Diane, Carol. Hi, Deborah, we must catch up. I promise you we will catch up. But as you can tell, looking behind me, it's been chaos. Good evening, Maria, Shirley, my lovely Shelley from Michigan, Val Rose, Tracy Smith, Emma, Linda Newman, another Christine, Law Castle. Now, are you new or do I know you but under a different name? I may well know you under a different name. Catherine, Rebecca, Shelley, Lighton Sheds, Sam, Adele, Jan from Vermont, recognise that name as well. Good evening, ladies. Sue Peachy, who's probably sick of the sight of my face, quite frankly, who's been, oh, I've got to tell you this. Sue, poor Sue, has said to Danny, if she takes one more thing out of the shop and takes it on telly when I've just found 10 of the same thing in a box somewhere, she's in big trouble. So Sue is getting me organised. So basically what we've done, we've moved all of my crafting from the shop into the next door, into the building. But what happened in the shop was I would leave to go and do a show. So I pack all my case to do the show, go up, do the show, come back, and Danny would go, we've got hundreds of bags in here. You can't put your stuff back in here. And I'd be like, what do I do with it? And he would say, leave it in the car. So I leave it in the car, and then the next show will come and he'll go, right, okay, I've got a bit of space now. Bring the other stuff in the car and repack your car. So I was constantly doing it. And in the end, I couldn't work out what I had. So I would just take another one off the wall, which was very frivolous and very bad, which I've been told I'm not allowed to do it anymore. And Sue's got me organised shelves and everything. It's really impressive. Can't wait to see the lovely goodies tonight. Absolutely. Good morning from Phoenix. Hi, Karen. Hope you're well. Hi, Donna. Hi, Tina. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Pat. Srisha. Hi, Lisbeth. I'm sure Ben's here somewhere. I haven't seen him yet, but I'm sure he's here. Hi, Karen. Keep going. There's tons of you here. Diane. If there's anybody new here, please make sure you say hello. Hi, Diane Stevenson. Hi, Beauty Gal. Hi, Karen. Kate Hanson. Hi, Debbie Ridley. Hi, Mary Thompson. Is it better now, the picture? I'm hoping so. So let's see if we can get us up to 500 viewers tonight. That would be really cool. If we do get to 500 and you've shared that far, the giveaway will be even bigger. Let's say that. Let's see what we can do. Let's make sure everybody knows, because tonight we have got the release of our Ulti-Mate 3D collection, which is something very new. Hi, Angela. Hi, Christine. I'm just going to say hello to as many people as I can. Hi, Kate. Hi, Jan. Hi, Sue. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Claire. Hi, Alicia Weatherly. It does come in threes, honestly. I've had, and then what I did after I had a hissy and had to go and plug it in, I then spilt my Tango all over my lovely new desk. Very, very, very unhappy lady tonight. And I didn't get a McDonald's because I ran out of time. You're coming over. Where's Lindsay? Said loud and clear on the big screen. Oh, Lindsay. Lucky I've got my Charlotte Tilbury flawless filter on tonight. Hi, Deborah, Christine, Karen, everybody. Oh, this is brilliant. Lovely to see you all. Now, where shall we start? I've got to get away to the bottom now. So, hi, Linda from Rhode Island, USA. Welcome. I think I have seen you here before. I can't remember. Probably have. And I said it that I will have a forgetful memory, and I have got a forgetful memory. Hi, Linda Baisley. Hi, love your face, lol. It's my flawless filter. It does work. It gets rid of some of those wrinkles. Hi, Fatima. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Julie. And ladies, you don't really need to know this, but I think I might be sorted with the flushes. Well, let's hope. Fingers crossed my pills work. I thought I'd share that with you. So, all 3D collection, bring it on. Hi, Lois. Oh, are you coming to the class in November? I'm really excited. And we're going to be doing it from the studio as well. So if we do this, you're going to see me that close up. So it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Oh, look, I got 508. Yes, 508. Extra special giveaway tonight, then extra special giveaway. Yep, so I have got a workshop with some fabulous people, Crafters Home over in Canada, isn't it? Are they based in Canada? I think they are. Anyway, so we've got a lot of people attending. I think we've got about 500 people attending that. It's an online workshop. So yeah, if you're coming along to that, I cannot wait to see you. I think it's the 12th of November, isn't it? So not long to wait, not long at all. Happy days. Let's make sure I charge that battery up this time. Okay, so I'm just going to stop wiggling around. Irene, you're new, first time you've made it. Welcome. I think you should extend your Friday live. What, to Thursday as well, or just like make it a longer live? Look at that. It's so nice. I've got room, and I'm just really enjoying this. So I hope you like the new room. You've not had your dinner. Well, if I keep talking, you won't get a chance to have your dinner, will you? Oh, yeah, with flushes. I'm getting them sorted out. Don't you worry. I'm getting them all sorted out. So, right, where should we start? I think we're going to start with, let's start by moving my drink. That's what we're going to do first of all. And we're going to bring in my book. And we're going to talk about TV. I've got a desk, I've got pens, I've got everything. It's so cool. Now, so those of you who don't know me, because there are probably some new members joining. There are new members all the time. My name's Lisa Horton. I have a business called Lisa Horton Crafts. We are predominantly a die cutting, embossing folder, tools, stamps, stencils, well, all your crafting goodies basically is what we supply. We've now moved into ink pads, and second release is on its way. We've got some uber cool colours coming, most of what you've requested, and we have lots of new products coming out. Now, we are really well known in the industry for our 3D embossing folders, probably produce the best. I will put my name to that and say we produce the best, along with our layering stencils and our coordinating dies. We are extending that into foils and stamps now. So absolutely, we're going to go from 3D to, I don't know, see what we can do. How many layers do you reckon we can get? 5, 6, 7D, but we will do as much as we can to extend your crafty goodies as far as they will go. So loads of new things coming out, but currently we've been working on our stamping platform. So we currently have a stamping platform that has a peg system across the top, as many of you well know. I will grab mine in just a second to show you if you haven't seen it before, but now we have brought out the Ulti-Mate 2. And I'm really pleased to say that we have actually got our patent for it now. We've got this formal letter from The Hague, and we've got details about it. So now in the US and in the UK, it's ours now, and I'm so uber proud of it. And I'm hoping that if you haven't got it, it's something you might want to bring into your crafty stash when you can afford it. That's the lid of my pen going. So basically, the Ulti-Mate 2 is the same as the Ulti-Mate 1, but it doesn't have the hinge on it, which is why we can't sell it to the States, because Misty has the patent on the hinge, which is absolutely fair enough. We spent a lot of money on producing it, and so we can't do the hinge in that format. We could go and do a hinge that, not a hinge, but where they press down in the four corners. so many people do those, so they're really common. So there's no point in us trying to reinvent the wheel for that. But our new tool, the Ulti-Mate 2, has the peg system on the front, has a scoring tool on the back, which is marked at every 1/8 of an inch for you. So if you want to do your decorative work, you can use the back. It has scoring tools for you. It has a silicone rubber mat, so it's going to work just as well if you're not looking to stamp with it. If you're outside the US and you're looking to stamp, then the Ulti-Mate 1 will be the way to go. Now let me grab my one. Let me just move over here, which I can do now. I could do now. Look, I'm even in my tracky bottoms tonight. I'm in my casual gear, but I'm going to bring this. Oh no, you can't see that. You know, I'm showing you stuff there. I'm showing you stuff there. Look, I can't show you that. So what I'm going to show you is our, is this the current Ulti-Mate? This is the current Ulti-Mate. So for those of you who haven't seen the Ulti-Mate, very, very quickly, I'm going to show you what we have here is our tool that does our stamping, and we have the peg system across the top. So what we're trying to do now is make your lives easier when it comes to your crafting. So the peg system is what you're going to see all the holes for on all the products I'm going to show you. Now let's put our thingy up there and bring you back. Now first thing I'm going to do is tell you mine aren't packaged. What you're going to see, mine are not packaged. Mine are the absolute original prototypes. So I've got lots of them in here. I'm going to bring these this way. Now I do need, where I'm not so organized in here is that I don't have a black piece of card, but I can use the back of my book. Now I'm going to be really honest with you now. This, and I have warned you all about this. This is going to probably be, would you ever think of bringing out a foiling machine? We're looking at it. The issue I have with foiling machine currently is that spellbinders lead the way in this, and so does the Go Foil and Press. And I've got to come up with something that makes you want mine rather than buying that. And at the moment, we've got foils coming. We hopefully on the 25th, new foiling plates arrive. So we're working on it, but we're just trying to make sure that, you know, we do something different and ultimately better to make it worth purchasing. Oops, I need a foiling machine. Have you gin in that Fanta? Do you know what? And after today, I needed a gin. I tell you, what a day. New foiling plates. Shall I be naughty again? Shall I go and give you a quick sneak peek of the new foiling plates? They're not even in packages either. And you're going to see me tracky buttons again. I'm going to show you these. Oh, I'm loving these. Let me see. Hang on a minute. You all asked for some backgrounds, didn't you? You all asked for some backgrounds. Now, there's that 1, 2, 3. Oh, I've got the fourth one here. So I've done you some really cool backgrounds. So will the foils work on the tattered lace foiling machine? No, it's a different kind of foiling. A foiling machine, Linda, a foiling machine, it's a machine that heats up and it sits inside your die cutting machine, basically. So it's kind of the size of your die cutting plates, and you put the foiling plate, which I'll show you in a second, onto the surface of the machine, and it heats up. You put your foil on the top and your card on the top of that, run it through your die cutting machine, and it will foil that piece of card. And there are so many colors of foils out there, it is ridiculous. Now my foils are 5x7. But you concentrate on using a foiling machine. Yeah, see what I mean, Karen? It's got to be something better. We've already got something which I've just spoken to my patent man actually, and he's investigating something for me because we have got something else coming out. But I just want to make sure I can stop those other cheeky fellas from doing it, and you know who you are. No, I'm just trying to stop it from being people just copying your ideas, which is what people tend to do these days because they don't have any of their own, or not many, because there's not much more you can do with craft, is there? But these are the new foil plates. So if I can hold that up, it looks very bizarre. So if you look at that, all of that detail is going to foil. Let me twist it that way. Let me just pop that down there. Look, I need to move those out of the way for a minute, just so you can see. So that's what it's going to look like. That's one. So you're going to get those vintagey lines. Hi, Wendy. That's number 2, which you've all been waiting for. You wanted dots from me. Thank you for liking and sharing. I'll talk about padded quilt in a minute, Nikki. And then we've got the gorgeous hearts. Absolutely gorgeous hearts. And these, I mean, this was based on our cubes embossing folder, because you all love that. And that's the other one. So these are due next week. And then what we'll do, we will make sure we get those onto a show just as soon as we can. I'll pop those over here for a minute, and I'm going to come back to you. So basically, we're working on a lot of stuff. I love that the plates are rectangle. Karen, do you know what? I'm trying to make sure it works for the US as well as the UK, because I've got so many followers in both places, and you're all as important to me as the others. So fingers crossed you like these, because they are beautiful. And we've also got the the negative plate, which is completely flat, so you can use your spare foil and you can do your plates with that. But that will be a little bit later. But we have got lots and lots coming. We've got flowers on their way. I just need to sort those out for a show, but they're already here, and some of the ladies have those already. But that's another show. Let's talk about next week, shall we? Now. As I said, this isn't a cheap show, and I'm not going to lie to you, it isn't a cheap show. You know, when I said to you a while ago that the 26th of October was probably going to be the most expensive show I've done, and I've left it till this time because for many reasons. Number one, I felt that there were so many other things that I wanted to do before this that's going to work with this. I had to space it out. But I also thought doing it this time of year is great if you are looking for something for Christmas. If you're saying to your hubby, your wife, your daughter, your grandma, anybody, what do you want for Christmas? I know from personal point of view, I'll say to Danny, oh, my mum, can I have some money, please? I can put it towards so-and-so. And I was thinking along those lines as well. And also I was thinking, for those of you who make things for people for Christmas, this is going to be just perfect, because you can personalize everything so very easily. What's that? I've got a foiling machine that goes to Gemini. The plates will. If it's a hot foiling machine, the Gemini, the what with the Gemini, yes, it will do. It absolutely will do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what's coming up, and then we'll talk about the padded quilt and the balloons and the vase and the jugs, urns and vases. Okay, I promise. So I'm going to flick you over. Okay, so this is just my craft. I'm going to get a bit of light glare there. I'm just going to take it off the glare and put you there. So let's talk about these. So first of all, let's turn it around that way. So these are our embossing folders. I think you can see that if I do this. So we've now got our numbers. So we've got numbers 0, 1, 2, and 3. Serena, I've got something like that coming. I've got something like that coming up. I've got some other things coming that are very different. Honestly, I've got loads of things I think you're going to like, which are non-floral. Right, so that's number 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, and 3, okay? And then let me make sure I've got these in order, 4, 5, and 6. Then we have, obviously, 4, 5, and 6, which we've done on a slim line, because love the card that's behind your right shoulder with a P. I will show you, Kate, because that's part of part of the show. So there's 4, 5, and 6. And these are 7, 8, and 9. So what I've tried to do is put them on the the right size embossing folder that's going to be as cost effective as possible. Okay, now this is where it's going to get, you're going to go, well, I don't want that and I don't want that, but I do want that and I don't want that. This is where we've had to make some very, very difficult decisions. So let me get them in the right order. Now that's not in the right order at all. Oh, it's because I've been playing with them, that's why. Let me find the right order. Where's my A, B and C gone? Oh, there they are. It's the back to front. So there we go. So now we've got A, B, C. We have D, E, F. Do not panic. Do not panic. Then we have, I haven't got them all here, I don't think. Then we've this another one here. Been working with them. I have to find the rest of them. Then we've got K, L, and the ampersand here. On this one, we've got, yes, I have D, E, and F. Okay. Have I already done D, E, and F? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way, ladies and gents. And then we've got, that's why I think I haven't got enough, G, R, and S. The reason we've done this is, for example, here, we've got W, J, and Y. Now, I could not fit W, X, and Y on there, or I'd have to change it to a different size folder. So we've tried to do it so we can absolutely give you, like the Q here, the Q, back to front, the Q here has got a long tail, which means we have to have smaller, narrower letters on the sides, okay? But they are absolutely stunning. Now, what I've done, I've separated for you the alphabet and the numbers, all right? Separated them completely because I do appreciate this is going to be a more expensive show. Now, I haven't got them up here because they're all dirty and I've been working on them. We do have the coordinating layering stencils that match, all right? So every single one of those will have a coordinating layering stencil, just like we would normally do. So if I pop this in the folder, actually, just like if I pop this like so, let me just do something first of all. So you can see here. Now what you're going to be able to do is you're going to have, I think it's 9 stencils, and it will be a stencil the same size, so you can do all of these letters at once, okay? All of the letters at once. They are absolutely stunning, all right? So you can create your backgrounds, you can create all your detail on here. And then what they also have is the outline cutting die. Now the outline cutting die, I'm trying to get the glare off. There you go. The outline cutting die will cut around that, all around the flower and all around here. So that's exactly what we would normally do with our 3D embossing folders, isn't it? And our dies and our stencils. They are absolutely stunning just as they are. But what we've done, we've gone one step, well actually we've gone 2 steps further. And I'm actually going to bring in the 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2 and 3, only because it's a different shape and it'd be easy for me to show. So basically you're going to be able to buy, first of all, you're going to be able to buy the embossing folders with the outline cutting die as a bundle. You're going to be able to buy the stencils as a bundle, or there is going to be a bundle of buying both, all right? Now, that is not going to be a cheap bundle. I'll tell you that here and now, and I will tell you the prices in a minute, but this is without your club discount. But I want to make sure you're aware of what you're spending and what you're going to be able to get. What I will tell you is when they're gone until 2023. I have not got more coming, because this is one of those that I was testing to see if you liked it, and one of those that I wished I bought more. So let me pop that one back in again, and I'm going to show you this 0, 1, 2 and 3. I bring that over again. That light, is that lighting better there? Let me see if I can get that better. Right, there we are. I'm going to see if I can pop that underneath there. That will hold that up. You can see that better, can't you? Okay, it's a bit of an angle, but what we're going to do now, we're going to bring in these bits. All right, these are all separate. All of these, honestly, Julie, the work that has gone into this, Emma, it is expensive, but it could be a lot worse than you're expecting, I think. So now we've got an alphabet. Now this alphabet is 6.1 centimeters tall. 6.1 centimeters. So let me. I'm going to just find the D in here, actually. Let me just find the D. I need A, B, C. That's 4, 5, 6. T, U, V, N, O, P, H, I, M, D, E, F. Right. So what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to pop the D down here because I want to show you a couple of things. Now, this D is going to fit directly over the top. Now, this gives you opportunities. So what you could do, if you buy the alphabet and you buy the embossing folder with die, what you can do is you can emboss, cut it out, and then if you want to, you can put a decoupage D over the top. So your florals end up sitting in the background. No, you can't buy the fold. This is what I was going to say. You can't buy the folders one at a time. I can't do it one at a time because what's going to happen is it's going to be very random letters you're going to find. It's not going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I because I can't. Hi, Christina. I can't get the letters working right to make it easy. So I've had to do them as a set. And this is the only way I can work out a competitive price. Okay, so you get that. All right, so this is what you can do now. If you chose to buy the stencils as well, obviously you can color all that in and then you can die cut this in, I don't know, black over the top of your pretty florals. You can do that beautifully. These dies, yes, you can buy on your own. The ones that cut the outline to that are in the pack like they would normally be. But this alphabet at 6.1 centimeters, yes, you can buy that. Okay. I know you can buy from Friday in the past. Is that like? No, it's not going to be loaded until Monday. And it's not going to be loaded until Monday because they feel this is something that is going to sell out. And because I have got no more to give them, no more. When it's gone. You're hyperventilating, Lynn. But they will be going on to Create and Craft at, I think it's 5 or 6 p.m. on Monday. Now, it gets better. So this isn't where it finishes, guys. So what you're going to get, so first of all, you're going to get your embossing folder, which comes with your dies, as it always does. You're going to be able to get your layering stencils, which will work with this and will cut it out, okay? Because the die from this will cut it out. Separately, you're going to be able to get these dies, all right, if you want them. The final thing for those is what you're going to be able to buy. Let me pop that there just a second. I'll take the glare off for you. Hang on a minute. Let's get that glare away. That's just, we have to deal with that just for a second, guys. I'll just do the best I can. So this is your alphabet. So you're going to see straight away, this is a massive alphabet. You're going to get huge amounts. This is going to be brilliant. So if you want, what we've done with these is, because we have got so many other sized alphabets, like our skinny alphabet is going to look cracking. So I don't know, you might have somebody's name Wanda, I don't know, you might have Dave, you might have you might want to put K for kiss, T for thanks, put M for mum. Do you see what I mean? You've got all the options to do those, but this is where it gets really cool. Now yours, if you choose to buy, will come as one. Let me take the numbers out because I've got numbers as well. So the numbers are here. So these are cracking numbers. They're a beautiful size. Obviously, they're back to front because you would turn them over to die cut them like that. Okay, but I can't show you the detail. But it's a really beautiful font, And what I've done, I've given you a 6 and a 9. I haven't given you just one that you turn upside down. I've given you both. Okay, so you've got both options. You get all your numbers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that. Actually, we'll leave the 0. out. Let's go. Let's turn it over. So you'd have, so you've got a 70th birthday, all right? How cool is that already? Bring that down. So you've got a 70th birthday when they're due to be released Monday at 5 p.m. on Create and Craft. Bet Create and Craft didn't release them. Exactly, Jackie, because although they are a considered purchase, as you can see already, they are phenomenal. They are absolutely beautiful. And I'll tell you about the design team in a minute. It's so funny. Hang on, let's have a quick drink. Hayley. Right, let me just make this clear. So you buy the embossing folder, yeah? It comes with your outline cutting die, which cuts all the floral and the outside edge like it would normally do if you were buying one of the flowers. The alphabet is an addition, but it's the exact size to fit on top to do your decoupage if you want to decoupage, okay? Now these little beauties, I think I can't remember if it's 30 or 36 dies. Do not panic. Do not panic. Yours won't come like this. Yours will come on one sheet. Okay. Will our stores allowed to buy these in cash? Yes, we will be able. Absolutely, yes. They are being offered to Canada. I'm not sure, Deborah. Have they just been offered to Canada, or are we about to offer them to Canada? I can't remember. But they would definitely be offered, definitely. It's, again, going to be then up to you how you choose to sell them, but we will offer them as a bundle. You absolutely can do that, though. So it will be up to you how you want to use them. Yes, Kate, or a drop shadow for a letter. So just been offered. So, yeah, Ecstasy should have access to the spreadsheet. And I will be speaking to the lovely Dennis next week. Okay, so look at all these little flowers. Now, these little flowers and these leaves look totally random, but I've asked my manufacturer, when he sent these through, they were great, but I did say, could we have them tabbed or put on a sheet? I can't remember what I agreed in the end. So you can cut them all out in one pass, okay? Because all of these little elements, which are the cutest ever, random things you think, I won't use that, and yes, you will. All of these elements are from the embossing folder. So this is where I'm going to bring this back in. I'm making a right mess. Hang on a minute. Let me put all these back in my box and stick to the, hang on a minute. Let me just, I'm getting overexcited, as you can tell, because this is just something so new for us. So new. So when you start looking at this, okay, when you look at these, can you see you've got all your little berries and all your leaves and everything? You can choose, I mean, I won't, you could choose to take some of these and emboss them if you want to. But if you see, for example, this flower here, let me bring that up here. Okay. This little flower, it's a very similar shape to what's on here, yeah? Obviously, it's going to be flicked over. It's going to be flicked over like so. But this is now going to give you the ability to create exactly the same, but using your numbers or your flowers. So if you only want to buy the flowers and you don't want embossing folders and you want these, you can now build your own. So what you can now do is, I don't know, you'll die cut these out and you'll put your bits down here. You put a little leaf over here, and then you'll cut out a few flowers. Do you see what I mean? So you can now build your own scene. You can use all the little elements and you can make your own, all right? So obviously you would not do it anywhere near how I've done it, but there are lots of little flowers. So you can see there's a little daisy type flower. There's a regular flower. There's loads of leaves. There's a ton of foliage. So you don't just cut one at a time. You've got loads there. Look at that. So you're going to have a great time. So, Hayley, exactly. Personalised crackers. This is exactly where I'm going with this. There are so many ways you can use this. I'm thinking weddings, people who do weddings. I'm thinking, my Lily would love one of these. Yeah, Danny would love one of these because I can do a D on one, an L on another. If I don't want Danny's to be too florally, I will use the dies. If I want it to be florally, I'll use the embossing folder as well. So loads of opportunities. Now let me get rid of all the embossing folders out of the way, and let's bring in the samples. And this is where you will see what I mean. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a messy desk if I don't tidy up very quickly, ladies and gents. Let me just pop that. I'm going to just put the lid on my Ulti-Mate and pop that down beside me so I've got some room. So let's start. Let's see let's explain with the samples. Oh, I've got so many. Let's start here. There we are. Oh, see what I mean? I forgot to put a little leaf away there. Right. Okay. Thank you, Anne. I nearly did, didn't I? Nearly did. So straight away, just with the G. Now you can see why I waited, because these are from our essential, what are they? Festive foliage dies. This one is using our summer wreath. I'm just going to bring my box over. I just don't want to knock anything. Okay. Then we'll go totally different. This is using our gorgeous skinny alphabet, which many of you have. You've all seen the die. Get the die. Thank you, everybody. So the samples are going to be cracking. So look at this. Now, these are your alphabets that were your stitched alphabets. Many of you got those. See the cute little elements you can start adding in, which are going to be the same as the elements on here, which is going to give you some amazing detail. Now, look at this. Stenciled only. If you just want the stencils, you can absolutely just get the stencils alphabet. You don't need to have the embossing folders if you don't want them. And then, perfect. Day for a birthday. I'm going to show you loads of samples. I just want to inspire you, really. So this is using the B, new baby. So that's using the stencils and the embossing folder, and that's using the stitched alphabet. Okay. Look at this one. First person to tell me, who's that remind you of? Come on. I must be a bit behind. It's my girl. Look at that. Prudence. There she is. Look at that. So all of your other stamps, you can use all of them. Absolutely all of them. Let me bring in a different one. Look at this. Look at that. Just so easy to work with. Prue, famous Prue, little monkey. Look at that. So it's not teasing you. These dies are on the show, the essential accessories. These were out about 1.5 years ago, but I brought them back because I think you would really, really like them. That cat is one that is so stinking adorable. She is on some days, Jan, not every day. She's a monkey. So look at that. Absolutely love that. So how cool. Let's keep going. I think this is Valerie. Now this is Mary Kelly, this one, which is about, no, I'm getting confused now. This is Mary. So look at that. So names, if you've got names, do you know what? The poor design team, right? So I only had 3 prototypes coming of the set. And me and Danny were sitting on the floor upstairs. I said to him, how on earth am I going to share these out? Because I'm not going to be able to make loads of words with them if I share them out. And he said, give them all a random letter. Maybe give them a letter with their name on it. So, like Mary Kelly got one with an M on, I think. Valerie got one with a V on it. Then they got a random letter as well. So they've had to make things up as they go along because they haven't been able to make whole words. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? So look at the detail you're getting from the embossing and the stenciling. That's that skinny alphabet again. That's using the balloons. That's using the sentiment from, I think that is from the Hello Love set. So this is the reason I did everything else first. Now look at this. Aren't they just a beautiful? Just beautiful. Could you do additional dyes for men? Like, yes, absolutely, Julie, this is exactly it. This is why I've done it like this. So now for that alphabet, what we can now do is bring out the masculine elements as well without having to bring out a ton of masculine dyes. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Be happy. It's the cutest thing ever. What was the other one I was looking at? I found this. I love this. Look at this. So this is just using the stencils from the Peony Pansy Corner. And then just the F. Now this, look at that. That is black. And then you've got the white behind it. How cool is that? Love that. Absolutely love that. Keep going. Let's keep going. That's an initial. So we're now looking at different sizes of things. So let's have a look. So we've got Be Mine. Happy birthday. Look at that. Oops. Sorry, I've got so many samples here. Kind. So when you think about the letters, now start to think about the numbers. You might just want numbers. You might not want letters. So let's have a look at the letters. I haven't got all the samples here yet, but look at that. So how super pretty. So this has got the embossed one in the back. I don't know if you can pick that up. So in the back is the embossed one, but not decorated. So you could colour it if you wanted to. And then on the top is the die that matches. My team are just cracking, aren't they? They really are cracking. And I won't show you everything. And then we've got, let's just, which way is that? M. Look at that. So what, is that Mary? Yeah, Mary Kelly again. So what Mary's done is she's just used the stencils to create some of the elements in the corner. And then she's used the main detail and she's cut that out and placed it on top of the M. Look at that. So, right, what do you think? I'm going to come back and talk to you. What do you think? We'll talk money in a second because I'm not going to sit here and show you all this and not tell you how much it is because that would be totally rude of me. Totally rude. Oh, there's a door hanger as well. Look, door hangers too. So, I might have to cancel my log burner and like you honestly, you make my day sometimes. I see some of the comments. How is the lady? Who was that lady who was concentrating on the balloons and ended up having an accident in a car? My goodness. I was like, I don't know whether to laugh or see, make sure you're okay. It was funny, but not funny, if that makes sense. I just felt like I was being very insensitive if I laughed, but she was okay. I know she was okay, so I'm not being too rude. Yeah, look, Christmas as well, by the way. Oopsie, come back that way. Joy. And let me show you the one behind because you were asking about the one behind, weren't you? No, I've got loads I've not even shown you. Loads. I'm not going to go through all of my voice. You won't have surprises for telly. Hang on a minute, pop that in there. But there are some absolutely just outstanding. I can't show you Mary Kelly's other one because it's on a big bunting. But look at this. This is a scrapbook page. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And you can actually see, if I can get as close as I possibly can without blurring it, you can see the detail you get and the layers you're going to get in that stencil. Look at that. So you could, if you wanted to, just get the stencil. It's entirely up to you. Okay. Lots of opportunities and the little waterfall on the side. How gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's huge, isn't it? Just pop that back there for now. So I'm sure you'll want to know how much it's going to be. so let's get my pad back and confirm with you. So the original price, do not think this is what it's going to be. If you were going to buy the alphabets, if you were going to buy the alphabet with the dies that cut them out, the entire alphabet, not the numbers, the entire alphabet, it should be, if it was going to be $15.99 as they normally are, it should be something like £159. But it isn't. I would not even consider doing that. They're going to be $119.99 less your club discount. So around just over the £100 mark for the full alphabet with the dies. The stencils are going to be the exact same price. Okay, they should be actually, because they're $17.99 normally, but they're going to be, I'm going to keep at the same price. Now, so I told you it was going to be expensive. I told you it wasn't going to be cheap, but I can't do it. I cannot do it any other way. Okay, so it's $119.99 is what it goes down to. So if it's any more than that when it goes on, you need to wait for the price drop. Okay, now what I have done, but I know it's a considered purchase, and I keep saying this because this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, because I do always try and keep things around the £60 mark if I possibly can. But there is a deal if you buy all the stencils and all the embossing folders and dies, and I think it's £200 for all of it, I think. So I'm desperately trying to keep it cost effective. Now, the numbers, I've done the same, but I've kept them totally separate. So they're a totally separate thing. And I want to say, please don't quote me on this, I want to say the numbers are around the £40 mark, because there's only three, because I managed to do a 6x6 and 2 slims. And then it's similar for the stencils, and then the whole thing together is around £77, I think. Please don't quote me on the number figures. I can't. It's around that price, okay? And then you get your discounts, whatever discounts you get. The large alphabet is $39.99. It's massive. And that I cannot get that down anymore. The numbers, do I want to say $24.99, around that price? It might be a little bit less, can't remember. And then the little florals are $19.99. Okay, so I've tried to. Is there a massive bundle of everything? I'm going to be speaking to my buyer on Monday before it goes live, because she spoke about that, and I had kittens when she said that. I don't know. I have a feeling some people might like that, but what I don't want to do is price people out of the market, but I would like to make there be options for everybody. Okay, so this is another reason I've delayed it going on, because I wanted to have your feedback as well, because I can now alter things if I need to. If you all go, I would prefer the bundle of the stencils and the embossing folders. I would prefer that as a bundle. Or if some of you are saying, I just can't afford that, which is I absolutely get that. So I'm trying to make it as effective for everybody. Flexi, and yes, it would be. Yes, Julie, I'm pretty sure. I might be able to check. Let me just check. I just want to give you the right information. I might be able to check this. Let me double check. Okay. The mega bundle, which would be the floral alphabet embossing folders with dies, the floral alphabet stencils, the number embossing folder and dies, and the number stencils. The bundle for that, let me just make sure I've got that right. Ultimate dies. Right, let me get this right. So the floral alphabet, embossing folders and dies is $119.99. The layering stencils are the same. Okay. If you add them both together, it is, I think it's £200, £210. I can't see that properly. If you want to buy the numbers, I'm trying to find where the bundle is, the numbers. Do not do a bundle of numbers. One sec. She's probably going to come back to me and say, you've not put them all together. Yes, the numbers. Oh, God, my eyes have gone all watery. Hang on, because I'm concentrating too hard. So the numbers will be $77.99. Let me turn you back. Oh, no, wrong way. Let me turn you back. That's better. So yeah, there will be flexi, 100%. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So it will be so Linda, it will be the £200 mark is going to be the embossing folders with dies and layering stencils for the alphabet, and the embossing folder with dies and the layering stencils for the numbers as well. So that will be the 200, just over £200, I think that is. All my eyes have gone really watery. So yeah, so I know it is full massive bundle of alphabet number stencils would be great. Yeah. So Jackie, are you talking about the additional alphabet as well? Are you saying, you know, this one as well as all the others? Are you saying you want that included in the mega bundle? Because yeah, if you add them in, it's about £240. So if you ordered those as well, about £240. But I will see what they say. It's decisions. It's decisions. Do you see why I'm like on the fence about how to do it? Because it's so important that you get them all. I can't separate them because it just doesn't work. It just does not work. Because then I've got to separate the alphabet, and it just becomes very, very confusing. The price for the additional alphabet is $39.99. So you'll get less your club membership. So you'll get your £3.90 off of that. Yeah, I think there's. Okay. I've got to figure out how I'm going to save for this and what fibs I'm going to tell my husband. Will they always be available? Yes, they will be, but they won't be. After this is gone, it's going to be next year. It's not going to be this year. It won't be this year. I did it because, and you know what? I could kick myself because the number I was going to do, I reduced it because I was so mindful of everyone's pocket. I was just really mindful because it just doesn't come naturally to me. I just want to make sure I can do the best for you guys. So I kick myself a little bit, but it is something that it's not going to go away. It's definitely not going to go away. It will come back, but it will always come back as a bundle because I can't do individuals. So if you want it, it's going to be a bundle. When I take it back to TV, it'll be a bundle. When I sell it on my website, it will be a bundle. When I offer it to trade, it will be a bundle. I can do it no other way. So it is a considered purchase for everybody, but I will do my utmost to keep it as competitive as I possibly can. I'm on the iMac now. My son ran away with it. So if we bought the show, would it be a better price? Yes, it would be. Absolutely. If we can do that, yes. If you do all the items at a good price, then I won't come back. When will they come back? It will come back on TV at similar prices, but I cannot do the same prices on my website. I can't do it. We have an arrangement with Create and Craft, and we work out the prices between us. So Create and Craft will always get the better prices. I'm considering my hubby purchasing. Do you see what I mean? It's one of those that I think you'll get a lot of mileage out of. You'll get a huge amount of mileage out of, and it's something that we can build on. It's something that is going to be consistently used. And Christmas is coming, so you might want it for your Christmas present, or you might want to make things for people with it, like the crackers, like decorations, and think about the large alphabet that you can shrink with plastic and all sorts. So a little bit of sneaky in the house. Well, did I say that? They are, honestly, they have just got, and I think because the alphabet on its own as well is a really simple shape. Most of our simple shape dies will cut on felt as well for your applique and things. I think I may divorce my husband. Will I be doing demos? Absolutely, yes, I will. And that will be what we do next Friday. We'll do a demo on these next Friday. The other thing I do need to tell you is there may be a couple of days extended dispatch because of everything going on. Danny and I have said, please, although we're on the 26th, we feel that you're going to buy on Monday and it's going to put a little bit of pressure on us because we have to get things out in 48 hours. We have to, it's part of our contract. So what we're saying is we might add a couple of days extended dispatch on it, which will give us just a little bit because of everything else here, and give Danny some breathing space to get things out, because I have a feeling it is going to be busy. What we've also included on that show is what we've got left of the stitched alphabet, the alphabet. Let me go back to my proposal. We've included the blending inks, the festive bold words, some of the on the edge dies, which has kindness, congratulations, thank you, our bold words, our bold phrases, our skinny alphabet, the nested flags, our scallop circles, the rows of bows, everything that I felt would work with it, I've added to the show at good prices, because I feel that some of you may be able to afford it and may want it and may say, look, you know, I really want to be able to do that, but I'd really like to be able to do that. Okay, so we've tried to make it as cost effective for everybody as we possibly can. Somebody's saying good night. Oh, night, Jennifer. What was that? We have more postal strikes. I know. It's a nightmare, isn't it? We want the hubby a bit expensive. This is why I did tell you a long way in advance. So that's that. Is 61 too old for OnlyFans? My daughter said to me last week, you should set up an OnlyFans page. And I went, what? No, I do not want an OnlyFans page. You know, it's not all just about that. You can put craft on there as well. I went, listen, if I say I've got an OnlyFans page, there is no way they're going to be looking at my die cuts, are they? Or, you know, is a die cut another word for another thing? You know, you never know. So fill your boots, Lynn. If you're going to do it, well, what can I say? Never too old. You're never too old. Hang on a minute. New comments. Just checking I've missed loads of things. I'm considering my hubby. Yeah. I've probably missed a ton of comments, but I think I will go back and talk to my buyer and see what we can do to make it as accessible for everybody as possible. Because there are some of you who like a little bit or can afford a little bit, but there are some of you who like everything, and I understand both sides of the coin. I'm a bit want everything, but I can't always afford everything, but other times I can afford everything. So if we can make it fair for everybody, hopefully we can do a good job. That's that. You were asking about urns, jugs and vases, weren't you? You little lot. Yes, I forgot. I've already ordered them. So they should be arriving on the 25th with padded quilt, which I promised. Not the balloons, because they do take longer than 2 weeks to make. And I know I asked a week beforehand, but remember I said I ordered twice, so they've all got to come together. I can't just have a few of them. So they're going to be probably the following week. There will be a few loaded on the website, not many, because we haven't got many, a very, very few. It will be a handful for trade and a handful for retail, but there's a substantial 500 more arriving, so you're not going to miss out on those, I promise you. And that's why the balloons went on telly before these, because I thought they would work perfectly with these, absolutely perfectly. Like that card you saw with the balloons hanging from a letter, just lovely, just lovely. So, oh, thank you, Julie. My team are the best in the business. And for me to throw a random number at them and a random letter and say, go make me something. And in the DT group, I put, I have tested you a bit, guys. Sorry, but they absolutely nailed it, didn't they? Absolutely nailed it. So, yes, you earned some layered tulips. They won't be till next year. Trailing poinsettia. I'm having a phone call about the trailing poinsettia next week. So I will find out about the trailing poinsettia, because I do have stock here. I just don't know when it is, because they were exclusive for a period of time. I just need to find out when that exclusive period expires. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Susan. If you cannot afford them at the moment, next year they will definitely be back. So it just won't be able to get the earned. Yes, you will be able to get the earned jugs and vases. They will be on my website when they arrive. What we're going to do is make sure, Danny, we're going to, when the stock arrives on the 25th, Danny must get the show cleared first. Once the show's cleared, the stock will be loaded for those. Oh, you're fine after your accident. Oh, yes, Pamela. The die for the peg holes is also in that order as well. So that is with the urns, jugs and vases on the 25th. Is there a naughty step? Is that the naughty step for Lisa Horton craft fans? Oh my goodness. We need a massive, we don't need a step. We need a flipping, what do you call it? An elevator, don't we? Because you'll go up and down. Okay, let's have a look. Layered tulips is next year. Poinsettia, I've answered that one. Can't afford it at the moment, but on my list in January. Absolutely fine. I totally get that. Love them all. Don't think my husband will buy these for me for Christmas. I can understand that. Already only drinking water. Got delivery of your white card today. Really fast delivery. Brilliant. You will love it. The Ulti-Mate 2 will be in the US next week in November. Keep checking, Linda. Keep checking. Keep checking. Absolutely keep checking. Yes, I'm very excited about that. We need a flight of stairs, a stadium. Hopefully by next year we'll be at you're going to sweet talk your hubby. Yeah, so Ben. At least it's a vole, we get rats. Definitely watch your replay. Now, what I am going to do, Dawn, have you got me a winner? Have you got me a winner? Yes, you have. Okay. So I'm going to get you to do something now. So if you do not disappear, because this is going to give you the chance to be in with a chance of winning a super duper prize. Now, I want you guys to go and find the video that was done on the 20th of October. And it's called Beautiful Butterflies Layering Stencils. It was done by Claire. Beautiful Butterflies Layering Stencils. If you go and subscribe to the channel and watch that video, we are going to be doing a separate winner for that for YouTube. And that will be announced next Friday. So we always announce the following week to give you a week to go and view it. It's called Beautiful Butterflies Layering Stencil. Okay, go and watch it. Make a comment whether you like it, you don't like it, too long, too short, what you feel about it, any feedback you've got, please put it underneath the video. And then next Friday, I will pick a winner for that. Now, the winner for the one for last week, hang on a minute, let me go back to my page. So for the winner for the one for last week on YouTube is Alison Metcalf. So congratulations, Alison. Congratulations. A prize will be coming out to you for commenting on the video on YouTube last week. And tonight's winner for Facebook. Oh, is someone coming up my stairs? Oh, it's you.
What do you think it was going to be?
Eh?
Who do you think it was going
I
to
thought there was a. I thought Jude Clooney was popping in or
be?
something.
Jude Clooney. Jude.
Oh, I thought I had a man coming to visit me. Well, I have.
More than a man coming to visit you. You've got a man and a half here.
So I've just said to everybody that we're going to be putting, because of all the shop move and everything, that we're going to be putting the alphabet on a couple of days extended, just to give you time to sort out downstairs, me to clear the rest of my stuff out. And so we just take the pressure off a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. So the winner of the Friday Night Live is Jane Southern. So congratulations, Jane. You will also be getting a prize coming out to you. So Alison Metcalf won YouTube for last week. Jane Southern won Friday Night Live liking and sharing tonight. If you ladies could message Dawn Serderfield, she will email me with the winners. Pam Simpson, did you post that Pam's out? Or you posted it Monday?
What, I only just found out about that.
Yeah, Dawn's rubbish.
Yeah,
I'm only joking, Dawn.
I only got told about an hour ago.
Yeah, honestly, me and Dawn, I can't remember if I forgot to tell Danny or Dawn forgot to tell me, but Pam, sorry, we're a little bit delayed with sending out your prize. It's either mine or Dawn's fault, probably both of ours, to be honest. Well, Danny now knows about it. Yeah, yeah. I'll blame Dawn probably, but it's probably my fault, to be fair. So that will come out on Monday, Pam. Sorry for the delay in sending yours out. So congratulations, everybody. So stock will be loaded on Monday for this, Monday evening. If the price is £179 or £159, you know the price hasn't dropped. The price will drop, and it will drop to £119 if you're buying the bundle. Around the £200, £210 mark, I'm sure it is for both. Don't know about Mega Bundle yet, but we'll sort that out if you want that. I know a few of you have mentioned that, so please keep an eye on the website for that, on Create and Craft. Can't think of any other news at the moment, but I think I need to let you go because it's 8:10 and I've not had dinner yet. But I will catch up with you all on telly on the 26th at 6 p.m. I've got a one-day special. It's not a new and exclusive, so it's 6 p.m. and 9 p.m., 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on the 27th. So I will see you all then. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Take care, and thank you very much for watching. See you later. Bye.